The U.S. Air Force has turned to 3D printing to fix a critical supply chain failure for the F-35. The Rapid Lab at Hill Air Force Base has successfully reverse engineered and produced a functional canopy frame for the Joint Strike Fighter, bypassing delayed supplier deliveries that had left maintainers unable to practice a mandatory safety task. The problem started with a broken supply chain. The F-35 enterprise relies on external vendors to deliver training devices for its maintainers. One of those devices is a canopy frame, a complex assembly used to practice installing the aircraft's flexible linear shape charge. That's a safety-critical task, but the suppliers were not delivering on time. Maintainers had no frame to train on. That created a critical training gap. The 809th Maintenance Support Squadron's Rapid Lab stepped in to fix it. RAPID stands for Reverse Engineering, Advanced Manufacturing, Prototyping, Innovation, and Design. Their mission was clear: build a functional training frame in-house without waiting on the contractors. The Rapid Lab did not just print a plastic copy. They reverse engineered the entire canopy frame. That required advanced 3D scanning and computer modeling. The original frame is a multi-part assembly with complex geometry. Engineers had to recreate every dimension and load path. They ran multiple design iterations. Early prototypes failed. One cracked under torque when mounted to the training stand. So the team strengthened the structure. They redistributed the load paths. The final design exceeded training requirements. The printed frame was then validated through extended load testing. It supported 3 times the canopy's weight upside down for more than a month. That gave engineers confidence that engineered plastics could handle the training mission. Joint Strike Fighter engineers from the Ogden Air Logistics Complex confirmed the reverse-engineered geometry was accurate. They also approved the printed materials for training use. Rulon Stitzer is the Rapid Lab's flight chief. He said, quote, "We started this project because the training enterprise wasn't getting maintenance training devices on time. Our team stepped in so airmen could get hands-on training when needed instead of waiting on external timelines." Stitzer also described the engineering challenges. He said, quote, "Getting it right took several design iterations. One early version fractured under torque, so we strengthened the structure and redistributed the load paths until it exceeded the training requirement. The success was a team effort. The 309th AMXG's aircraft battle damage repair flight disassembled the original frame. The 531st and 533rd Commodities Maintenance Squadrons provided repair assets for reverse engineering. The 388th Logistics Support Squadron supplied the hardware for assembly and validation. The 372nd Training Squadron Detachment 3 provided facility access and testing support. This is not just about one part. It is about changing how the Air Force handles supply chain failures. By bringing production in-house, the Rapid Lab accelerated delivery timelines. Stitzer said, quote, "Once we brought the work inside the lab, we could get the right parts to the right instructors much faster, directly improving readiness. The initiative also generated cost and man-hour savings through printed tooling, reduced procurement, and lower repair cycle times. It directly supports the F-35 Enterprise's War on Cost initiatives. The lab is now reverse engineering a second variant of the canopy frame that will expand availability across all 3 F-35 variants. And the lab is identifying other small, high-impact aircraft components that can be safely printed for ground use or, when approved, installed on aircraft. The Rapid Lab plans to scale production capacity and expand outreach." Stitzer said, quote, "We're just getting started. Our goal is to scale production, support more training sites, and identify small, high-impact parts where printing gives the Air Force a clear readiness advantage." The message is clear: when the supply chain breaks, the Air Force is learning to build its own solutions.